We had a chance to speak with Larry Bird last hour, and, you being a part of the most iconic team ever assembled. And I asked him, we all know what you guys did versus the competition. We saw that. Walk me through, because everything I heard were the practices were the best basketball no one had ever seen. Can you tell us who was the most intense? How were the practices, and how did you approach them?
Well, I don't know if you remember, I broke my leg in Portland at the Tournament of Americas, and so some of those games I watched riding a bike. That was in Monte Carlo when we were preparing there. But before that, and they don't get as much press coverage, but before that, when we were in Portland, it was so much fun. I mean, Reg, you know how it is when you get the opportunity to play against great players and with great players. Everything was poetry. So we're in practice. And even though it was poetry, people knew where to go, when to be there, how to touch the ball, how to move the ball, how to cut. The other side saying, no, nobody's scoring, and every bit as talented and not letting you score. So those were dog fights, and some of the best memories I have of basketball, period, were those games in Portland. And again, it's a little bit different than what you hear about, but it is for me the special time.
And so, is this true? The only game you guys really did lose was versus Grant Hill and Bobby Hurley and those college kids?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I remember that they walked into the game. We'd been practicing for a while, so when we have every excuse in the world, but really no excuse either, no explanation. These young kids walk in after we've had a practice, and I remember Michael saying, "Welcome to the NBA, boys," right before the tip. And from that moment, that was the last good thing that happened for us. They put it on us pretty good, top to bottom, and by the end of it, it was a great shocker. We all realized that organized, motivated teams might be able to beat us if we're not ready. And from that point forward, I think we were ready for everything.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.